You are connected. Error.
Hello there. Well, tomorrow we're allowed off the reservation, and because of that I decided I need to get some exercise. This guy is having his haircut, doing a COVID-19 haircut. So I've decided that it's going to be very strange going off the reservation tomorrow. I might not remember how to walk. So I'm going to take my legs and go for a quick walk around a bit of the estate. I know, everyone's going to lose their shit. The simple fact is this, pals and girls and guys and gals. I went down to the supermarket yesterday because we had to get some stuff. There were more people in that supermarket than there are in this whole estate. And they were all in a little enclosed building and I had to walk past them. Okay, I'm not going to get within, I'm not about being within 2 meters of anybody. I'm not going to be within 5 or 10 meters of anybody on this estate, even if they come out their door. So, I posted a clip at the beginning of this vlog of last night, just out of my back garden. The noise from all the different creatures of the night, mainly toads and frogs or whatever the hell they are, geckos. It's quite something else. Oh, here comes a car. Watch out, everybody. Traffic. Yay! So there you go. Anyway, my plan for tomorrow is to ride the bike down the end of the road. So literally, how's the hat looking today? Have I got it on a jaunty angle, or am I looking quite nice? Okay, so getting old is horrible, do you know that? So I packed my camera gear into my bag today, put the bag down, picked up this camera, put the glasses and the hat on, walked out the door, walked away over here, didn't bring the bag with me. So that wasn't very smart. I spent last year struggling to lose some weight, and I think at the end of the year I'd managed to lose 4 kg. Doesn't sound like anything, but it was a net loss, which is ultimately all you can ask for in life. In the last 3 days I pretty much put it all back on. How ridiculous is that? So you're gonna have to get back to regular exercise. And this whole bottom road, I've said this before but I'll say it again, everything in front of me, everything behind me, both sides of the road, everything is empty. Nobody living in any of these houses. So, the houses on this side, left hand side as well, that's the third row, they are also all empty. This is for all those people that have to keep going on at me for walking out. As I told you yesterday, I went to the supermarket. And finally, this row in front of me, again, both ways, that way and that way, every single one of them is empty. People keep saying to me, oh, you live in the expensive houses. Yeah, well, the 4 rows I've shown you are the expensive houses, and they're also the houses that are empty. So what does that say about the economics? Most people can't be buying these houses, they are expensive. And because there's always new houses being built in Malaysia, in Johor, the choices are vast. It's not like in the UK when that house that you want just comes up, you have to go for it. It's not really a thing here. So many houses, if you miss the one you want, wait, there'll be another one tomorrow. I've got to say though, that compared to the UK, I don't think, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, I've been away 11 years now, but I don't think they build estates like this. Most estates I worked on as a plasterer or as an electrician were just houses. There's never really any facilities. There might be facilities in the neighbourhood. Like they might put a park or a swimming pool, or not a swimming pool, a park, or, well, that's kind of it. Whereas if you come to Malaysia, like, everything has all these things. Everything tends to have a swimming pool, tends to have a kids' playground, tends to have a gym, you know? And that's like a huge difference. And for the same money in the UK, you're getting probably a 2-bedroom house, well, for what we live in, probably getting a 2-bedroom house the size of a shoebox on a fairly nondescript area. Now in front of me, you can see all those buildings. That is a place called Forest City. That's Malaysia, and that's man-made islands, and $100 million is being spent there to build basically city islands. So let's have a look down here. It's our pool. And you can see, like, past in the distance, cleared land. That's going to be obviously more building. Over here is beautiful. It's as you can see, we've still got lots of palm plantation, but all of this is going to change. A lot of this is going to be knocked down and be built on. Sadly, although, as I've said many times before, I can't complain. I benefit from all of this building work, because we live in a beautiful part of the city now. We live in a very modern, beautiful city that is Iskandar Puteri. We're talking a lot, aren't we? Okay, so yeah, so these are like this here now, this area now we're on. You know, this is all for the people that live here. We've got the leisure area down there. Outside gym, you've got the inside gym, and then you've got this area up here. We've got a well-equipped gym, Life Fitness. I mean, I used to run a leisure centre in the UK. Life Fitness was the stuff that we always wanted. Great. We had some Life Fitness stuff. Life Fitness is great quality kit, so it's not like cheap crap they're putting in these gyms. And then here, which is closed at the moment because obviously of the COVID-19, a function hall which we can all get into when it's not COVID-19, and which is very comfortable. And this is the site offices, etc., etc. And a prayer room. So we have a surya. Something else in England, people. How big are leaves in England? Look, that's my hand on a leaf. Can you see that? I don't know, it's hard to tell. There you go, my hand on that thing. Heading home. Hello there. And then back down to where we live at the moment for now.